Hey guys, Tartar7 here, bringing you guys a brand new Nexo tutorial video today. This video today is episode 3, and it's actually a bit of a special episode because we're going to be looking at a special type of um, custom armor for Fusion 1.20 up to 1.21.1. Now, you may be wondering, oh, hey, why are we downgrading to this? Why are we doing this? Well, it's come to my attention that a lot of people have been struggling with trim armor and the fusion, with how to set it up, with how to make a working game, file, trajectory path, just trying to get it working. So myself, I spent the last like 2 3 hours trying to figure out and make it work again because I've been so used to 1.20, 1.4, but I figured it out, got it ready, got it all set up for you guys to learn and hopefully make things a lot more easier going forward. So I'm currently on 1.21.1 paper. You guys can be on any version between 1.20 to 1.21.1. Now, I assume you guys already know how to set Nexo up. You set up the jar, you set up everything Nexo requires. Um, One thing before we get started, please go to your Nexo settings and please make sure at the very bottom you have custom armor type trims. Um, If you have it as like any other methods like component, it will not work. Component is only for 1.21.2 and above. Because with this latest Minecraft releases, they've removed a lot of features allowing us to create things a lot more easier with armor. Because with 1.21.2, you can now use any type of material to create armor. Unlike 1.21 and below to 1.20, you can't. We're stuck with chainmail. Chainmail is the only type of armor that we can use. You cannot use any other armor. There's a reason behind this. It's to help not break with shaders and all little bits and pieces behind the scenes. Um, so we're going to get into it. We're going to get started. And yeah. Now, so first thing first, we want to go into our Nexo items, Nexo default, and we want to create our first YML file. So I already have a preset um, texture pack ready to go for our armor. So as a pumpkin one, so we're going to call this text document pumpkin underscore armor .yml, enter, and yes, please. So let's open this up. Open Visual Studios, yes, please. So, 1 second. I'm just going to bring this one over here. Cool. Right. So, when you're making these armors, make sure you have the full set ready to go. It's gonna just save you guys so much more time and just doing the armor. So obviously we want to get the ID of the armor. So pump pumpkin, if I can spell it correctly today, pumpkin underscore helmet. I do have a bit of a broken finger, so do bear with my typing. Then we want to go item name pumpkin space helmet. Now you can color code it. I'm not going to bother color coding it today, but you can check on the wiki. It will show you how to color code it, all that kind of stuff. So after we do this, we want material, and we want all in capitals, chain mail underscore helmet, and then after we've done that, we want to do pack with a capital P, and then we want to under here we want to go generate uh, underscore model. I want to set that to true, lowercase. Now, we're not going to do the 3D model today, but I will show you something with Nexo's custom 3D helmet I've already got in game. I notice a lot of people can't seem to get that helmet to work. It's only one thing you got to change and it will work. But for today, we're only going to be using our PNG files. So after doing a generate model, we're going to do parent underscore model item slash generator, generated. And then we want to add in the texture. Now, before we add this in, this is going to be a good time to add in all our PNGs and all the files that we need. So let's go back to our files. So go Nexo, pack, assets, Minecraft, textures. Now, so here we want to create our armor. So this is going to be the pumpkin underscore armor. Go into that. Then I'm just going to make another one called armor. Go into that. And then here, I'm just going to upload all my files for it. So I've got the boots, chest plate, helmet, leggings, got those. And now there are two more other files you must create, which is called layers. So I've got them here. So if I refresh this up, when creating the armor, you must need the layers. If you do not have the layers, the whole armor will not work, everything will break, and you're going to have a horrible time trying to fix this. So if you know how to texture, you guys will probably know what you're saying, what I'm talking about. So with like Armor 1 creates the texture for the helmet, chest plate, and the boots. Well, layer 2, it creates just the pants because the pants got a bit of a different texture kind of pathway. And make sure when you name these, this is very, very, very crucial because so many people make mistakes here. So when naming this, you want to make sure that this is exactly the exact same name as your file, your YML file. So pumpkin underscore armor, you want that, and then you want to go underscore layer underscore 1. If you do not do this, your whole entire armor will break. Okay, so let's say, for example, if you made a Ruby underscore armor.yml and you have those layers for Ruby, you would go Ruby underscore armor underscore layer underscore 1, and obviously the same for layer 2. So please, please double check and make sure you've done these layers correctly. Even the wiki explains it too. So if we go to trim base, if you read this part here, armor name underscore armor underscore layer 1 or 2, okay, or 1 and 2, okay. So it's got a sample here, Ruby underscore armor underscore layer underscore 2. Now you don't. The reason why I do everything under pumpkin underscore armor, I've already got the first two IDs here, and it kind of just fits perfectly and fluent with the layer. So anyway, we've got our armor, the textures are all in there, we're good to carry on. So we can now back up to Nexo and just leave it there. So pretty much what we want to do, 1 second, we want to go the file path. So it's going to be pumpkin underscore armor slash armor slash pumpkin underscore helmet. Right, again, making sure this is correct with the PNG. You've got the correct file path. So if we go back here, so pack, assets, Minecraft, texture. So it starts with pumpkin armor, and then it's picking the pumpkin helmet. So after you do that, now we go and add a custom model, data, underscore model, underscore data. I'm just going to go in the 6,000 range. You can go in any range, just make sure it doesn't conflict with other ones. Then underneath, I am going to do back ones. Don't want to do that. Want to do under the P item flags underscore. We're going to do hide underscore armor underscore trim. The reason we're doing this is because in game, if you do not have this, you're going to get like a big red text underneath your armor going something about armor trim, blah, 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 redstone, whatever it is. So you just do this and just remove step. And then we must give it a trim pattern. If you do not give it a trim pattern, it will obviously again not work. Now Nexo should automatically give you a trim pattern, but if it doesn't, just manually add one. It's very easy. So for trim pattern, you just do Nexo, and then you do the first name of your file of YML file. So obviously pumpkin. So I do pumpkin, and that's it, all done. So now we're going to do the chest plate, which should be very easy. So we're going to go pumpkin underscore chest plate. So there we go, and then we're going to do. I think I've spaced this wrong. 1 second. Yeah. So as nothing to, make sure you're always checking the spacing. That was a good check for me. If I didn't do that, my whole thing would have broke. So tab, we're going to go item name. Now you can use, there's two different ways you can use item names. You can use item name or display name. Either one still works. So pumpkin, chest plate. And then this one's a bit different. I'll get the material in. Chain mail underscore chest plate. Cool. And then we do pack. Now you only have to generate the model and the pure model only for the helmet. From pumpkin, leggings, and boots, you don't have to generate it. You just got to give it texture file. That's all you got to do. So obviously we'll go space, oh, space, space, texture, and then the file directory. So it's going to be pumpkin. So actually, we can just copy this up here. I'm going to just change it to chest plate. Chest plate. So after that's done, give a custom model. Custom underscore model underscore data. There we go. And then we're going to go 6001. And then, oh, I've spelled model wrong. 1 second. Always check for spelling mistakes too. Model, then we're going to do item, flag, then we go enter. So obviously we can literally just copy these last two, paste them in, make sure it's in the right spacing. If not, obviously it's going to break. Now from here, it's literally a copy and paste. So what you got to do is copy this, control copy, control V. So we change this now to leggings. So leggings, change this to leggings, leggings. And then just change this one. And change the model data to 2 on that one. And there we go. And then we just paste one more. Control V, and this is the boots. Bear with me, so I type all this up for you guys. Boots, and I'm going to change it to custom model 3. And pretty much that's all you got to do to get the item into the game. Sorry, the armor into the game. So obviously after you have done writing it up, just double check your code and make sure you haven't made any spelling mistakes. I actually noticed I'm actually missing a letter on item flags, so I'm missing an S, so it should be item flags. So making sure that's all good. Control save this. And now when you're done with this, you can add in components. Now, obviously, just check out Nexo's wiki. They do have information on how to do your components. They've got two different versions here. Obviously, just have a play around between each one because I think 1.20.5 adds in new stuff. And then I think it stays like this until you hit 1.21.1. But obviously, give it a test try, see how you go. But for example, we're going to add in durability. So to do this, what we want to do underneath the trim pattern, want to type capital C components. Uh, yes. Just making sure my spelling is correct. Yep, it is. Then underneath that, we want to do durability. And we're going to make it, this is 100 just for testing. And obviously this isn't spaced correctly. There we go. That's more perfect. So pretty much what we can do, we can just control copy this and we can paste it underneath every single trim pattern. Control V, trim pattern here, Control V, and last one down here, Control V. Cool. And just like that, we've given it a component. So we're giving uh, armor durability. So it's got 100 durability. We're giving the item tag to hide the armor trims. We're giving custom model to texture path. We've done everything we need to do. So pretty much all we now need to do, save it, and then close the server and restart it. Now, the reason for this is that when making armor, um, it's actually based off a data pack. So the armor that you bring into game will not actually get added in if you try to Nexo reload. You need to actually shut down the server, let the server register the new armor that you created, and then it'll bring it into the game. However, if you like change like components and stuff like that, you can Nexo reload it and it will actually change it for the armor. It's just when you're adding new armor, it just won't work. So pretty much what we'll do, I'm just going to shut down my server. So if you guys bear with me as I do this, let's go boom, start up my server, and hopefully, fingers crossed, if you've done it correctly, it should be all green lights run. So we'll just give it a couple seconds just to load up on my PC. But again, if you guys have any questions, any issues, please feel free to reach out on the Nexo Discord. There's a great community of supporters. We're all here to help out. I'm there. I'll be there to help out as much as I can. I'm still learning as we go. So to know that you've done this all correctly, you should have all green, no red issues, and away we go. So obviously let's jump into the game. Reconnect. Do. Sweet. So we're in game. Obviously, open up Nexo Envy or inventory, and we have our new items. So pretty much just click them. F5 is I'm going to show. So I put it on. Boom, 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 and boom. There we go. All done. Everything. Now you notice it already has its own armor durability. Again, you can change that with the components. But this is all chainmail default armor. So again, you can change all that. Just have a read for the wiki. It will teach you all that stuff. Now you might be wondering, oh, hey, where's my durability? Well, obviously, if you give myself, for instance, steel, find myself a fire, get out, you'll see there's our durability. And pretty much just like that, easy, simple, efficient. Again, take your time, don't rush things, and all that stuff. Now, one more thing before we go, you guys might notice that when you guys start the game up for the first time, Nexo gives you its own custom armor, and it will convert it sort of out for you. However, with the helmet, sometimes when you put it on, it won't actually mine's actually not equipping. So like right now mine's not equipping and did before, but what was happening is it wasn't actually set up correctly. So if we actually go to our folder, so let's go plugins, Nexo item, Nexo default, Nexo armor. I'm gonna bring up this one. And here for some reason it's set as chainmail helmet. Just change it to paper and it'll actually work for you. All that. I don't know why mine's not working at the moment. I probably just might be slightly bugged out. I might have just done something earlier while I was testing. But honestly, that's all you need to do is just change it to paper and the model fusion will work. So if you're doing model helmets, make sure the material is paper. But simple as that, easy. Any questions, ask Discord, myself. We're all here to help out. But besides that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, learn how to do trim armor, and look forward to my next tutorial. Um, Again, want to give a shout out to Flips for making the armor design. This design will be available for you guys to try out. Also, shout out to my thumbnail designer, Moon. Thank you guys for making this possible. And again, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.